Virginia's Colonial Parkway, a 23-mile stretch of road winding through history. Lovers came here for quiet nights under the stars, surrounded by water, trees, and the echoes of America's past. But in the 1980s, something evil hid in the dark. Between 1986 and 1989, 8 young people vanished or were found brutally murdered along this peaceful drive. Was it a love-struck predator or a calculating psychopath hiding in plain sight? This is the story of the Colonial Parkway Murders. The Colonial Parkway connects Jamestown, Williamsburg, and Yorktown, America's historic triangle. It's quiet, scenic, and at night, nearly deserted. Couples often parked along its overlooks, surrounded by the sounds of waves and crickets. But in 1986, that peaceful reputation shattered when 2 young lovers didn't make it home. October 1986. Kathy Thomas and Rebecca Dowski, 2 college students in love, were found dead in their car near the parkway. Their throats had been slashed, the car partially submerged in water. Investigators found no signs of robbery or sexual assault. It looked personal, but there was no suspect. Weeks later, the FBI got involved, but they had no idea this was only the beginning. The following year, another couple disappeared, David Knobling and Robin Edwards. Their bodies were found on the banks of the James River. Both had been shot. In 1988, Cassandra Haley and Richard Call vanished on their first date. Their car was found abandoned, neatly parked along the parkway. 2 more, Daniel Lauer and Anna Maria Phelps, were found in 1989 off a nearby highway, covered in a blanket. For pairs, 8 victims. All young, all couples, all near water and wooded seclusion. The FBI believed the killer might have posed as law enforcement, someone the couples would trust. The Colonial Parkway at night was often patrolled, and young couples feared getting ticketed. Could the killer have been flashing fake lights, pretending to offer help, before turning deadly? Others speculated it was someone jealous, an ex, or a rejected lover seeking revenge. The contrast was eerie. Beautiful scenes of love and history turned into crime scenes of horror. The investigation was a nightmare of confusion. The murders spanned multiple counties, federal and state land, meaning different agencies were responsible for each case. The FBI, local police, and park rangers clashed over evidence. Files were misplaced. Reports contradicted each other. Key clues, including forensic evidence, were lost. And with no centralized leadership, the case slowly went cold. Over the years, theories grew darker. Some believe the Colonial Parkway killer was a former law enforcement officer, using his badge and authority to lure couples. Others suspect multiple killers, mimicking each other across different counties. And then there's the chilling possibility that the real killer never stopped, just moved on. To this day, families of the victims still seek justice and closure. The Colonial Parkway remains one of the most haunting stretches of road in America. Scenic, peaceful, but to those who remember the victims, it's sacred ground. A place where love and terror intersected. Was it passion turned deadly, or a psychopath hiding behind romance? Maybe we'll never know. If you drive the Colonial Parkway today, you'll still see couples parked under the stars, just like in the 1980s. But somewhere in the quiet, a question lingers. Is the killer still out there? This is Lovestruck or Psychopath? The Colonial Parkway Murders.